3, 2, 1, end of test. Keying with a go.
Well, hello there, and welcome to another edition of Warbird Wednesday. My name is Fred Bell. I am the Vice Chairman of the Palm Springs Air Museum, and we are going down Trainer Lane, and we are moving up to the new, the new stuff, the stuff that was more viable. But first, I guess I am the Hamburglar.
Today's subject, the Hamburglar.
Very interesting, my industrious assistant. Good job, although I'm not sure what I would do with this. Oh, almost got him. Good shot there. Now we're talking about the Beechcraft, the T-6, the T-6-2, the Texan. Now the T-6-2 is an aircraft actually made by Texan. I am going to throw up and I'm standing by an original T-6, which is kind of cool, a tail dragger. The Texan 2 is a little bit different in that it's a turbine, one thing, doesn't have that radial engine. I'll go up and throw up a plan view and of the T-6, and Greg can throw up a plan view of the Texan 2 on the edit. And really, the thing is, these trainers, you got to realize we're in the services, and the Texan 2 does all kinds of stuff. We are training pilots en masse to become military pilots, and imagine that it's almost like Acme driving school, right? So you're going to buy a durable, simple to use, easy to drive car if you've got a driving school. The same thing goes for airplanes. Now, the original T-6 had that radial engine on it. They've gotten rid of that. It's gone to a turbine. Why did they do that? They did that for the very basic reason that they get a lot more time between TBO, but time before overhaul. They get more hours out of it. It has more power. It runs on, they can standardize fuel, jet fuel. There's all kinds of benefits. And remember, we've already gone away from the Texan from a tail dragger to tricycle landing gear, because we're trying to teach people how to handle jets, and all jets are basically tricycle, 99.9% of them. Somebody will argue with me in the comments somewhere that you missed one. Now, this airframe, this Texan 2, is based on the Pilatus, the PC-9. It was modified by Beechcraft to replace the training aircraft that were ahead of it, the Mentor and some of the other ones. And it is powered by a Pratt & Whitney PT-6A-68. Now, the thing about this particular aircraft is that it is used by all of the services. I mean, everybody uses this thing. It was introduced in 2001. It had its first flight in 1998. There are 900 of them built. And if I told you about all the number of militaries that use this aircraft for training, I would be here for about 30 minutes. It is well used as a trainer, and it is pretty well kind of fleshed out. I mean, there's not much to this thing. They have had some challenges. We're going to talk about that at the break. And that does lead me to my break. And what I want to talk about today is Training Command. And I want to salute the Training Command. And, you know, they are unsung because you have to have proper training. And over again, we have seen the value of American aviator training. That all comes, and I'm talking about through all of the services, from a very regimented syllabus. They teach the important stuff. And yes, you know, we've had fighter weapons school, and we've had other stuff as we've found holes in our training. But all in all, if you go all the way back to World War II when we started really cranking out pilots, we have had an extremely good training program. So I'm going to, brainwash. I've seen this before in another type. This is nasty stuff. It's got an exposed brain there. This may be your only way out. Jason, are you telling me something? You're going to poison me right before Christmas? It does have a California Redemption. I think the last one, the one that Greg gave me, was a different color. It was a different kind, and it was really nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, but I am going to salute our training command folks. And with that, I got a little bit of a pop. So to all of you training command folks and aviators that are being brainwashed, I salute you. This looks like anti-fluid. It looks like glycol. Jason is laughing. Oh. Yeah, that is, who the hell would drink this? I may actually get a strike on that thing. That is absolutely disgusting, but the deal is 2 sips, so take one more.
You've been brainwashed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's offensive. Oh, my word. Where did you get that? We may have to turn the video off because it just about burned my tongue out. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Well, the interesting thing, we're going to talk about a couple of these trainers. The interesting thing about the Texan 2, and we've talked about like the T-28 and some of these aircraft being a poor man's light attack aircraft. The Texan 2 kind of went through that. Now, it's interesting because that entire, I don't want to get too down the rabbit hole on this, but the aircraft was offered up as a light attack alternative. The thing that happened with it, and how do I do this most diplomatically? As I understand it, the Air Force mailed back the fact that it didn't qualify to the wrong address. And by the time Textron got the notice that it went to the wrong address, it went past the period that they could appeal the decision. They didn't get the mail. You've got mail. And what ended up happening was it ended up in a huge legal tussle. Ultimately, the aircraft really didn't go anywhere on a light attack basis. But these turbines, a lot of these companies around the world, and we've talked about it before with some of these other aircraft, are really trying to figure out, and it's just a function of operating hours, and the aircraft aren't that expensive, to turn them into these coin aircraft, counterinsurgency airplanes. So, and that, the aircraft is still operating, so that, as they say, is that, and the Texan 2 will continue to move into history. Now, it's right before Christmas, and if you want, that's a really nice shirt. That's a new T-6 shirt. If you want one of those, click on that link, and Jason will happily knit one of these for you. He'll weave it, mark it, and send it off. But you click on that link, you get one in time for Christmas. Can we? I think, Jason, we can still ship for Christmas by the time this episode hits. So get that thing out. Now, if you came across us on YouTube, we would love a subscription and a comment. We appreciate that very much. We get ideas, or sometimes I miss stuff and you tell me that, which is great. And if you like one take Warbird videos, so that's all we do. We do one take, we kind of get it all on video, and then we move on. Forward us to your friends, give us a subscription and comments. If you came across us on Facebook, the same thing. We'd love a comment. We would love a like on Facebook. We also cannot do all of this without your bucks, especially at Christmas. It's the end of the year.
Please, sir, I want some cheese.
You can certainly use your donations as you're thinking about the tax time, and we are a nonprofit. We would love for you to do that. If you are teaching the kiddos at home, go ahead and look down below in this video. There are links to our educational guides. those are free. Those are our gift to you. So click on those links and get a hold of those free education guides. We want you to use them. My name is Fred Bell. I am the Vice Chairman of the Palm Springs Air Museum. Happy holidays. Have a great day.
3, 2, 1, end of test. King with a go.